Hey everybody, Brayden here, Brayden's Fish Tank channel. So I wanted to do an update on the 5-gallon tank. It's looking pretty good so far. I wound up redoing it, and Winston's not in here anymore. He's actually in a 1-gallon bowl for now, and there's a reason for that. He has fin rot, and it should hopefully be easier to treat in the 1-gallon bowl just because I won't have to use as much medication, hopefully. So, yeah. This tank, though, has 2 of my brevis minutus shell dwellers. I suspect that one or both of these were eating the shell dweller fry that my pair in the 14-gallon had. So I moved them out into this tank to see how they do. And I'm pretty sure that this is a male. He might just be less mature than the male in my 14-gallon tank. And then I'm almost 100% sure that that's a female. So yeah, as far as substrate goes, just got the simple pool filter sand. Works pretty well in shell dweller tanks for me. So yeah, and then I have some rocks throughout the tank. I made a cave using those rocks, so I think this guy likes to go through that. And yeah, so as far as filtration goes, I've got an Aqua-Tech 515-gallon power filter. Pretty cheap power filters, and I like them. They're pretty nice filters for the money. I think they're about maybe around $10, $12 at Walmart. Something. I think they're like $10 something, but they're really not that expensive, and they work well on, say, a 10-gallon tank. So on this 5-gallon, I think they give good flow for the shell dwellers because I like to have good flow in the shell dweller tanks. So yeah, as far as live plants goes, only have about 3 species in here. I have Java moss, which is located on this rock, and I also have some over there, and then I have some Java fern up there and down there, and some narrowleaf anacris, which I think the narrowleaf anacris might die, but that's alright. I might just wind up getting more Java fern or putting more Java moss in here. So I have a total of 6 escargot shells. Not sure if these 2 are a pair yet, but I'm hoping that they'll pair up and spawn, and hopefully I'll be able to raise some fry in here. And this one, which I think is a male, started off over here, and the female was over here, but then eventually he seemed to venture towards over here, and now they kind of hang out around the same area of the tank for the most part. So, I mean, I've seen them go in the same shell together, so, well, I've seen them in the same shell together, so, I mean, they might be a pair, and I'm not sure if he's mature enough to spawn yet. He probably is, but he's just smaller than the other male in the 14-gallon tank. So, I also have an Elite Mini heater over here. It's just a 25-watt version, pretty cheap filter, so it's a pretty simple tank, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Not that crazy on the rocks, the layout of the rocks, but it might be growing on me. I might like it. I mean, I'm not exactly sure about that yet, and I kind of want to give it a little bit more time before I judge it, so I might not love it, but the rocks don't look too bad, I don't think. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think of this tank. Alright, see you everybody.